Yo, Mom here. How are you this morning? Gosh, it's going to be a hot one today. We've been going from cooler weather. This is why Iowa in the fall is awesome, but it's bad because you get the different temperatures. You don't know exactly how to dress. So you have to look at the weather daily to figure out what to wear, and then you have to dress accordingly. But it also gives you that cold factor with allergies on top of it. Da 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 da. So I was feeling a little under the weather yesterday. So this is why I brought this to you today. 5 steps to speaking up for your health and getting the health care you need. And the reason this is so near and dear to my heart is because I have hypothyroidism with Hashimoto's, and which is if you don't know what it is, hypothyroidism is that my thyroid's not doing what it's supposed to, but Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease. And I also have sleep apnea. So, but we're going to kind of go back a little bit in time here a little bit, because when my kids were little, like everything came about all at the same time. Like my kids came about, and then I just was exhausted all the time. And I kept telling the doctor, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. My dad had really bad sleep apnea. I tried to get her to test me for that. The insurance wouldn't accept it because I didn't have enough symptoms. I know, which was sounded weird. I asked her about my thyroid. She's like, your thyroid is fine. Fast forward, I figured out that they only test one of your thyroid levels. Okay. And I'll explain a little bit more to that here in a little bit. You actually need to have, there's 4 that you test for: TSH, T2, T3, and T4. All right. Now, come to find out, lo and behold, by the time my TSH showed it, my T2, my T3, and my T4 were way low. So it was just kind of one of those things that it was keeping the TSH up, but I wasn't keeping the rest of it up. I was emotional. I was grouchy all the time because I was exhausted all the time. And the doctor kept telling me, you're a mom of 2 little kids. You're going to be exhausted. No, she didn't get it. Like my body was telling me I was exhausted. Okay. So here's my 5 tips for you. And these are things that I did. Okay. These are things that I did every day. And this is why I actually don't always rush to the doctor right away, because there are more things. I've done some research, and there's more things out there that can help you. God gave us everything that we need to be healthy. We just need to know how to utilize it. And they've stripped that, the healthcare system has stripped that away from us. And they've made us believe that all the herbalists and all of that are just some kind of quacks. Well, they're not. All right. And I'm going to explain here why. So, number 1, keep speaking up. Keep going to the doctor. Keep saying, hey, this is what I've got going on with me. Keep going to the doctor, especially if you need insurance to cover it. But just keep speaking up for yourself. You are the only person that can tell. The doctor may know the science behind the body, but they don't know your body. And we hear all the time about how the body can do miraculous things. So I don't even think that they have the science of the body completely down, because I don't think they know what kind of miracles the body can do. Do your own research. This is what I had to do. I had to do my own research. I had to go in with my guns loaded to tell them what symptoms I had, to get them to do the adequate amount of testing. And they still wouldn't do some of it. Like the sleep apnea, I had to land myself in intensive care in order for them to figure out that my oxygen level dipped into the 80s when I was sleeping. The intensive care doctor is the one that figured out that I truly had sleep apnea. Then I got tested. But do your research. Do your own research. I'm not saying everything on the internet is 100% correct, but if it'll lead you to other questions that you can ask your doctor, that does help. Ask questions of the doctor based off your research. Don't go in there and just be like, yeah, this is what I think I have. Don't diagnose yourself, but ask the questions of, I've done my own research and I see that this is an issue. What about this? And just start asking those questions. Be persistent. Ask these questions. Let them know that you're not taking no for an answer. I had to let my doctor know several times, I'm not taking that answer as an answer because there is something more wrong with me. I knew it in my heart. I knew it. Make an effort to lose weight and eat right if relevant. Okay. Meaning, if you're going in with some healthcare issue, the first thing the doctors are going to tell you is to lose weight if you're overweight. If you're not, then don't worry about it. But if you're overweight, they're going to tell you to lose weight. That's the first thing that they told me. Well, you are carrying a little extra weight, and that does make people extra tired. Da 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 da. So I went ahead and I lost as much weight as I could. And I still got the same answers. So, because on the BMI scale, I'm obese because they don't measure for muscle. So that was the first time I realized that some of the doctor's stuff is a little bunk. Like, you can't just take a scale and say, I'm obese. I'm muscular, yes, but I'm not obese by any means. So just make an effort to lose weight. Ask people outside the healthcare. Find an herbalist you trust. Find somebody who knows information, even if it is your friend. Find somebody who knows information about what you are going through. Talk to them. Find alternative ways, healthy ways to get back to where you want it to be. Talk to people about that. I do research all the time. In fact, I'm doing some research right now on water that you drink and what it does for you, because we do drink a lot of water, and I don't think bottled water is healthy. And bottled water is good in a pinch, but I just don't think that a lot of our city water and all that is necessarily good for you. And I'm not thinking that filtered water is the best for you either. So I've just been doing some research on water. You've got to keep an open mind with this stuff. If you are not getting the answers that you need from a doctor, you have got to keep an open mind and talk to other people. There's other things that I am deficient in that I am finding out as I go that go hand in hand with thyroid and Hashimoto's. So I am doing what I can to make myself healthy. And I am listening to alternative sources of medicine because honestly, as a frugal mom, I can't afford the deductible to go to the doctor. I can't afford to go to the doctor because everything goes to our deductible. And the only thing that doesn't is well checkups. So, and that's the only thing that they pay for. So I just don't go to the doctor if I don't have to. Like yesterday, I was feeling a little under the weather, so I just rested. Today, I feel fine. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps. You need to advocate for yourself. I hope this helps you guys. I have more about me and resting yesterday and why it's important. So if you want to know more information about that, get on over to my VIP Facebook group. I got lots more stuff over there. I get a little more in depth on what I've got going on. So get on over there. The link is in the description of whatever video you're watching. I will see you guys all tomorrow. You have an amazing day.